This is lesson 4.1 through 4.7 mid-unit quiz. Number 1 says insert parentheses, that's these, to make each expression equivalent to the target number. Then solve the problem showing all work. Your target number is whatever this expression equals. So the first one is 12 minus 3 plus 4. And you want that to equal 5. So you'll insert parentheses in order to make that true. Part B is the same. 4 times the quantity, 3 plus 7 times 5, and it needs to equal the target number 200. So you'll insert the parentheses to make it true and then solve the problem to show how it equals the target number. Pause this video until you have completed part 1A and B. Part 2, number 2, solve. Show all work. These are worth 2 points each. Showing all work is one of the points and the correct answer is the other. Remember to use PEMDAS. Make sure you write the solution or the answer to your problem below. Pause the video until you have completed this section. Number 3 says, write an algebraic expression. Use your expression to solve the problem. This is worth 4 points. The points are for defining the variable, part A, the algebraic expression, part B, your solution, part C, and all the work that you used to solve this. I'm going to ask you to be very careful. I'm going to read the entire problem, parts A, B, and C, because when we're solving, part C is very important in order to have the correct variable representing the right part. Larry ran 2.5 miles more than Joseph. Write an algebraic expression for how far Larry ran. A says define your variable. That means let X represent some part of either how far Larry ran or how far Joseph ran. Write the algebraic expression, but your algebraic expression must help you solve the problem. If Joseph ran 5 miles, how many miles did Larry run? Make sure that you use all your strategies, including a table, to see what math operation you would use for this problem. Pause this video and solve. Number 4 says, look for the pattern. Describe the pattern in words. That's this first part right here in description. Then use a variable and write an equation that represents the pattern. It's worth 2 points for the description, this part right here in words, and the equation. Remember to look for your constant and what changes and what math operation you use. Part B of this says circle the number of solutions you could find to the equation. There are 3 different equations. X plus X equals 2 times X. Will there be many solutions, no solutions, or 1 solution? X minus Y equals X minus 1 equals X plus 1. There'll either be many solutions, no solutions, or 1 solution. And finally, X times 5 equals 50. Many solutions, no solutions, or 1 solution. Pause the video to solve part B. Number 5 says circle all equations that are examples of the distributive property. First equation, 5 times the quantity, 10 plus 20 equals 10 times 5 plus 20 times 5. Next one, 5 times the quantity, 3 minus 1.5 equals 5 times 3 minus 1.5. Next one is 12 times the quantity, 3 minus 3 times 5 equals 12 minus 5 times 3. Finally, 15 times 3 plus 11 equals 15 plus 11 times 3 plus 11. Pause the video to circle all equations that are examples of the distributive property. Part B, write an expression to show how the distributive property can help you solve the problem. So you're writing an expression to show how the distributive property can help you solve this problem. Then solve the problem. It's worth 3 points. The expression, your work, and the correct answer. Joanna signed copies of her new record at the music store. In the morning, she signed 25 records. In the afternoon, she signed 45 records. It took her 3 minutes to sign a record. How much time did Joanna spend signing records? Remember to write your expression using the distributive property. Your solution or your answer will go here, and your work needs to be here. Pause the video. Finally, number 6, check the box that names the property shown in the equation. The equations on the left, check whether it is the associative, the commutative, or the distributive property. 9 plus 5 times 2 is equal to 2 times 9 plus 5. Check associative, commutative, or distributive. 12 plus 3 times 2 is equal to 12 times 2 plus 3 times 2. Associative, commutative, or distributive. Finally, 4 plus 3 plus 6 equals 4 plus 3 plus 6. Associative, commutative, or distributive. That's the end of your Unit 4 mid-unit quiz.